Somebody's got to kind of be a hero at some time. Big matches. I mean, somebody's got to step out and do something, right? Just didn't quite have that, and I'm not sure. It seemed like Preston Weigel in the middle of the second, struggled finishing that match. Kind of odd because we haven't seen that out of him, but you give up a stalling point in 84 at the end of the match. Your two-time, national champion, gets pinned. I mean, those are things that it's hard to be back in the match when those things happen early. And heck, I thought we were in control of it as we went into '97. Really did. I knew he was tough, but after the first takedown, it just seemed like he hit a wall. Not sure what it was. The rest of the matches, 84. I mean, just find a way to stay in bounds, give yourself a chance to take a shot. And I thought he pushed us out rather than us walking out. But the call was made. Lost the match at 84, especially.
Obviously, you guys are in that position late in the duel, thanks to Chandler kind of making things interesting, getting that pin within 17 seconds out of the defensive position. I mean, obviously, it didn't seem like he was hurting too much from missing last weekend.
Who was that, Chandler?
Chandler, yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe forced a crazy move there at the start of the match. I mean, we didn't need that right there. I was glad he got back in, and it's important that he got an escape and a takedown. That was just overall, we had our chances, and we just seemed to not want to. Nobody really wanted to be a hero. Go out there, put it away, and match over. If we would have won, 84, 97, either one of those matches, we would have been in a position to win. And you got to have it. I like what K. Brock did. Got put on his back and fought off of it, and ended up coming back and scoring takedowns in the third to win the match. Good effort. Nick went out, took the guy down, immediately and lifted him. So we had those first two weights. It was like, let's get it on. And then 40, 41, 49 was terrible. Listen, he seems still not sure if he's supposed to be wrestling for us. So, we got to make some decisions there, and we'll get better. We got to get better. Bottom line, it wasn't a good match. We had our chances to win and should have won. But you've heard those should have, So put it behind us and focus on Iowa State.
Obviously, you needed a pin from Derek, but in not that situation.
I don't think it mattered.
Yeah,
it didn't matter.
Okay.
I think you tied 21-21 with those criteria, and they won 6 and we won 4. It would have been 6-4, right? Yeah. So they still would have won the match.
Talk about his performance, though, considering the situation on the team score for him.
Well, he picked up a major decision heavyweight. You don't see him very often. By that time, you've lost the match, and it's good to see him go out and, take a small heavyweight and put up a lot of points, and that's what we hope they do.
Was Jacoby unable to be as aggressive as he usually would like to be?
I think he dinged his knee a little bit, and I think it affected him out there. You need to, if you're going to finish the match, finish it without showing any pain. This bottom line is you allow people to maybe build some confidence if they see that you're hurt. And outside that, it's good to see him finish it, but I do think he dinged his knee. I don't think it's serious. We've already got a report on it that he's going to be fine. So, just overall, just a little bit of inconsistent match from our last match. So, just kind of refocus and get vamped up for tomorrow.
At 57, obviously getting 2 late takedowns. So how impressed were you? Although it was a loss,
I think John's just showing a lot of pride in his matches. I think that you know, for someone that, you know, that you didn't know whether he's going to start or not. I mean, he's kind of showing some real pride and wrestling hard, and you know, he's been getting behind by several points, you know, early on, and he needs to kind of make sure that he stays intense in the first period and focus more on, you know, his position. You know, right now it just seems like there's easy points being scored, not a lot of fight, and then when he gets behind, it seems like there's a lot of fight. So if he can iron that out, I think he's going to get on the scoreboard a lot, you know, with some wins.
Normally with a pair of home duels in a weekend, there's a day in between, but today this weekend there's no off day. So what has to change? What needs to be accelerated from preparation for tomorrow, since you don't have that day
I just
off?
think, you know, I don't know, you know, it's kind of a weird dual meet for me today, you know. Kyle at 41, you know, I mean, was getting back in it, you know, should have been aware a little bit more of his positioning when he was trying to duck under and take the guy to his back, you know. That one didn't bother me. 49 bothered me. I mean, 49 was just one of those matches that just felt like, you know, maybe he's coming here and he'd actually beaten that guy earlier in the season, and it didn't look that way. He didn't make any adjustments. He went to the leg, and the guy was, you know, kind of funking him by dropping over the top of him. Made no adjustments in the match. You know, 65, 74, I thought we wrestled okay. 84, you know, you're in the match, and don't give up a stall call with 5 seconds left to lose the match, you know. And your back's against the circle, you know. It's not like you wasn't in that position. You were in that position. Get out of it. You know that if you go out of bounds, likely that could happen. It just kind of hung out over there. So, you know, just not enough, and don't know what happened after 97. I've seen it before out of him. So hopefully, maybe he's winning too much. You know, I think we all thought he looked really good. Maybe he's not ready to be that guy yet. So maybe he needs to earn a few more things before he can really show us consistency on a match-to-match basis.
That's good.